I'm fucking with Shorty, make it look easy. I fuck at the party, make it look easy. I do the hardest shit, make it look easy. She playing hard to get, but she really easy.
Spread love, that's really easy.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy George, the Jester Pablo. However you know me, however you call me, I will answer to it most likely, except for broke. And this is another episode of questions where I ask my friends and my loved ones some questions, get some pretty dope answers. Sometimes some answers I wasn't expecting, but always a good conversation. And I have another one of my loved ones on here. I love this lady so much, so much. She has no idea how much I love her. Been friends for a very, very long time. You know, we can yell at each other. That's how I know we're friends. So
that's why I don't have a lot of friends. They got to be able to deal with the passion.
There you go. Like, if I can't yell at you and I can't let you yell at me, then we're not friends. But we can yell at each other, and we're good. So, can you introduce yourself to the people, please?
Hey, for those of you who do not know me.
And y'all crazy if y'all don't.
I'm Christina McCrazy on Facebook, aka Xtina McCrazy on Instagram and TikTok, host of the podcast McCrazy's Place. New episode dropped today. If you haven't seen it, head over to my YouTube and check it out. It's monthly, so
By the time you watch this, another one will be out. So watch both of them.
Oh yeah, huh? I forgot we weren't live.
Yeah. Look at you.
I'm used to being live. Okay. Host of McCrazy's Place on YouTube, and it has an Instagram, and co-host of Thursday Night Live, which is why I thought we were live for a second, because I'm used to doing that every week. And if you haven't checked that out, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Check that out too.
Yes, that's why I make her very upset. That's why I get yelled at the most. So yeah, go check that out.
Yeah, but you and JT, for some reason, you like for me to yell at you on Thursday night.
Absolutely. People have to pay for that. See, we get it for free. See,
it's fair.
Yep. All right. So, have you watched the show?
Which show? This show?
Yes, this show.
I've seen an episode or two here or there.
Which episode you say?
What was her name? It was Quanah's, I think.
Quanah's? I like Quanah's. Quanah's was good.
I think it was Quanah's.
Yeah.
And then I didn't watch it in full, but I kind of caught a little sneak peek of one you did with Shay.
Okay. Yeah. That was okay.
But like when I went to go look, there were like 57 episodes, and I was like,
when did I do all that?
Like, I don't know I can't watch them all. How am I gonna?
Yeah, the one with me and Shay, we literally just recorded like 10 minutes before she did that. So she was already potted out by the time we did that. So she's like, just do it now. We're not going to do it. And I was like, okay. And then she was just potted out. So
you got to know your limitations.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, here goes. Question number 1. Would you date, I already know the answer to this one, but would you date a person that's deemed ugly and smells amazing, or someone who is deemed attractive and has a little odor to them?
I'm not doing the odor. I'm not. I can't. I have a kind of sensitive sense of smell.
Mm-hmm.
And if it gets too irritated, like I'll literally gag. I can't. Besides which, ugly is subjective.
It is. Okay. What is your biggest accomplishment in life so far? See, that's the face I was looking for. You gonna see that face a couple more times on here, people.
For real, for real?
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking still standing.
I love it. I love it.
Because I'd be tired.
I'd be tired as well.
For real, that's what I'd have to say.
Okay. Okay. If your house catches on fire, outside of living things, what are you grabbing first? Probably your Hogwarts outfit behind you.
Not really, because I'm thinking the way my anxiety is, I gotta snatch shit on the way out the door. So, and this is nails. So I'ma lose it. I'ma lose it. But luckily all my important shit is in my work bag. So I would just grab my work bag on the way out the door. That's got my wallet, my passport.
I love it.
My
Okay.
iPad, my phone, my
Sheesh.
computer.
Hey.
Whatever I don't take on the way out, I have all the shit to replace or get to the information that I need.
Gotcha. Okay. Can you tell me a joke? That's a question. I told you you're gonna see that face a couple more times, people.
How fucking random.
Yes, very much so. Wait till you hear JT's joke. Wait till you hear JT's joke. That's all I got to say.
Jeez, I can't even think of a lame one that you hear all the time. Oh, my anxiety. Okay.
Knock joke? Anything?
I'm so lost.
It's fine. It's fine.
Can we come back to this question?
It's fine, because Courtney was like, I tell stories. I don't have a joke.
Yeah, like
I'm not a comic. I was like, okay.
Yeah, like same thing. I was telling somebody a story and they were like, "Ooh, you should come out to the comedy open." No. No.
Okay. If you had 3 wishes, what would those 3 wishes be? Yes, your anxiety is going to be on like 10,000 when I finish with you.
Not really, because my wishes are kind of existential. Like, I would eradicate certain shit. Like white supremacy and racism.
Okay.
I would, stuff like that where like we could just fucking live.
Gotcha.
All
right, that's 2 wishes.
Not really, because if I eradicate white supremacy, that eradicates racism.
Not completely.
That sucks. That's my second wish. And then fine then. I would then follow that up with the wish that everyone had empathy and emotional intelligence. And I think those 3 wishes together would make it a better place to exist.
Okay. What does spirituality mean to you?
To me, for me?
Yes.
Not like the definition.
No,
like, what does it mean to me?
Yes, to you.
For me, when I was growing up, we weren't super religious. We did like church on like Easter and Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
right? And we did Catholic church, and from as far back as I can remember, I hated Catholic church and didn't feel like I learned anything from it. Hated going there, hated everything about it. When I got older, I chose on my own. Actually, no, first I started going to church with my grandmother, and at that time, she was attending a self-realization fellowship church. And if you're not familiar with what that is, that has to do with the guru Paramahansa Yogananda. And there are gurus, and of course, Jesus is the center of that. But there's a whole. I remember bits and pieces. I was still kind of young.
Mm-hmm.
Never felt uncomfortable there. Actually enjoyed the Sunday school and all of that kind of stuff. When I was older, I was able to explore different things on my own, and I did do Baptist church, and I was born again, and I did Seventh-day Adventist church for a while. And when I got older and I started to see what was going on in the world, and when I say what was going on in the world, I mean everything from Catholic priests and little boys, and churches that were their big deal was, you know, money, money, money,
Mm-hmm.
and religious war, and all of these things. The only conclusion I could come to logically was, who's to say which religion is right? And this can't be right. Like,
Mm-hmm.
where you condemn other people because their religion is different than yours. That's not the basis of whatever religion you practice. And so it turned me off from that. And as I've gotten older, I feel like I'm more into energy and literal spirit, like communing with the world around me and listening to my gut and my instincts and a moral compass wherever that may come from. And I won't say that that doesn't have some influences from
Mm-hmm.
different religions that I've learned, because I don't say that I pray, but I talk to the heavens in a way that would, to
Yeah.
someone else look like I'm calling out to God. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, I get you.
So I don't know. It's more of a feeling and an instinct
Mm-hmm.
and an understanding of what I feel in the universe and the atmosphere than anything else.
Okay. Do you believe in giving second chances?
Sometimes I
Mm-hmm.
believe everything's situational.
Gotcha. When it's all said and done, what do you want people to remember you for?
It's funny because I literally just had this conversation with my therapist, that the one thing that I have, no matter what happens on this planet, in this world, in this lifetime, is who I am and what I put into the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying very hard to put forth love, kindness, empathy, understanding. And I just want to not even necessarily be remembered as a good person. I genuinely want to be a good person as much as I can. And I'm trying to do that.
Okay. What's the most important lesson you've learned from one of your past relationships? This is where JT started crying.
That See, I'm torn between two that are kind of. Hold on, I'm gathering my vocabulary.
Gotcha. I've never seen her speechless, y'all. This is wild.
It's not oh, my mind is like, how do I it's not speechless. I'm just trying to figure I'm catching it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So like you know what? I know what my hesitation is. Because I'm literally looking at Hedwig. Okay. My hesitation is the fact that the whole entire premise and moral of the Harry Potter story is that love is the greatest power of all.
Yes.
And I do believe that, but at the same time, what I learned over the course of certain relationships in my life is that love does not conquer all. Just because you love someone, that doesn't mean it's going to work out or that you're for each other.
Okay.
And you can't love someone enough for both of y'all.
True. Who inspires you?
It changes. Like one day it might be an Instagram story or a TikTok that brings me to tears. Another day it might be the kiddos at the school I'm at. I don't know. Anything that's genuine, I think.
Okay. I like that. Who do people say you look like?
I don't know now. Like when I was growing up, because I used to have really long hair and I used to wear it pulled back in a ponytail all the time. They said I look like Sade. I don't think I look like Sade anymore.
Got the same forehead.
That was it. That and the hair back then.
Yep.
I mean, I put no merit in it, but we had like a icebreaker question at a job that I had where they were like, "Oh, who would play you in a movie?"
Yeah.
And all the white people said Queen Latifah, and I was like, "Is that because I'm overweight and light skinned? Because I don't think I look like Queen Latifah." So, I mean, not that I'm offended. I love Queen Latifah, and I think she's beautiful, but I didn't get the correlation. So, I don't know.
Okay, I'll take Sade.
I don't know.
Oh, here's the one. This is one I put in here just for you.
No,
this
no.
literally
Hold on. Let me take a sip of my wine.
This is literally just for you. If you can change one law, which law would that be?
That's a really good question.
Thank you.
Does the Second Amendment count?
Is that a law?
That's what I mean. Like, it's like the word and the foundation of all laws, kind of, right?
Yeah.
I need them to get these fucking assault rifles and weapons out of here. I need them to stop allowing kids to die in literally the statistics are more than one mass shooting a day.
Yes.
I need it to stop.
Okay. If you can create one law, what would it be?
That motherfuckers have to mind their own business if people ain't bothering them. I don't know how to fucking make that like into law words, but god damn it, leave people the fuck alone and let people live.
Just put horse blinders on everybody and just walk down the street?
No, you like no, because I'm not gonna say I don't look or I'm not nosy or whatever, but like
you don't have to say anything.
There's only certain people who think that they have the authority to tell other grown-ass adults what the fuck to do. Get out of my business. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not bothering you.
And what people would that be?
Just nosy ass people who can't control themselves. They just itching to say something to somebody. Them kind of people. Whoever they may be, George.
Whoever they may be. If you have sponsorship, we'll take those. Whoever you may be.
Look, I make no promises on Thursday Night Live, but I don't want to disrespect this show if you got some sponsors lined up. Those people know who they are, and a hit dog will holler. So
I don't have any sponsors, but if you want to sponsor this show, please, I'll take it. Give me 3 foods you dislike. This is where we lose the sponsors at.
Tomatoes.
What is wrong with you people?
It's weird. Like,
I'm praying for you.
I have a texture thing. So I can't eat just raw tomatoes. Tomato sauce, tomato paste, spaghetti, whatever. Like, but I cannot eat raw tomatoes.
Yeah.
I don't really like anything super spicy. So like jalapenos, ghost peppers. I don't do all that.
Okay.
I don't know. Beyond that, there's things that I don't like or love, but can tolerate. But like, that's really it. I like food.
So basically, I gotta eat my own food when I come over there.
No, you don't. Oh my God. Did you see my spread? I did.
Yeah. I love tomatoes though. I love tomatoes.
Okay, but so like my pizza.
And I love spicy.
But my pizza was a red wine reduction sauce.
Oh, look at you.
With a rosemary balsamic steak tips, arugula, and a balsamic glaze. So you tell me if you needed some tomatoes.
Yeah, I might still need at least 1 tomato.
Whatever. I pickled some onions just in case anybody wanted to add that kind of spruce onto there. And I do keep like, hot spices and hot sauce and stuff, but I don't really. I like to taste everything. And if my tongue is burning, I can't taste the stuff.
You sound like somebody I know.
But I love pungent. Like I love onions. I love balsamic. I
don't like that word. That makes me not want to eat it. Yeah, it makes me not want to eat it.
Blue cheese. Ooh.
Right, I get it, but when you say pungent, it makes it sound like it stink. Yeah.
I mean, blue cheese does stink, but I like the way it stinks. It's like people liking the smell of gasoline. Same shit, right?
I like the smell of tires, so I get it.
See, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, blue cheese does stink, but I like the way that stink smells, and I love the way it tastes.
Like you have a pungent odor. That's all I hear right there.
I mean, not a people body odor. No, then pungent is a bad adjective. You need to shower now.
Okay. Tell me one thing I don't know about you already.
You don't know everything about me, George. Do you know I found a sister on Ancestry.com?
I did not know that.
I found a half sister on Ancestry.com.
Yeah,
and
I have 23andMe, and I'm so like nervous thinking I'm going to find something.
Well, my thing was I wasn't even interested in connecting with who, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to look into specifically my father's side ancestry because Black people and sadly it didn't go back very far. And my mother's side, I got all the way back to the 1600s, but I digress. But yeah, I wasn't even really interested in like the social part. The people that
Okay.
I got in contact with reached out to me.
Ah,
And
okay.
one of them was somebody who was trying to figure out about my grandfather. They had a hole in their stuff,
Yeah.
and somehow my thing and my mom's father filled the hole on her tree. But
Gotcha.
she was like serious. Like she had hired a genealogist and all this. Like she was hardcore figuring out
Woo.
her. She told me some very interesting stories about my great grandfather.
Okay.
But then I got a message from young girl. She's early 20s. She
Hmm.
lives in North Carolina. And she was like, "Oh, I see that we connected. It says that we might be cousins. I'm trying to figure out XYZ because I think so and so is my father." And
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Wait. Now see, my father and my brother and then my grandfather, they all have the same name.
Yeah.
So so I was like, wait. So and so who? Which one?" And what she told me led me to believe that it was my father. And I was like, if your information is correct and that's your father, I'm not your cousin, I'm your sister.
Mm.
So I found, based on the stories and the ancestry and even pictures, because I have a group chat with my, there are quite a few siblings. My father had about 5 or 6.
Okay.
It was 5 before we found about this one. So 5 or 6 baby mamas, possibly another 1 or 2 I
Mm.
heard might be out there. My father passed last year in February. So all of this is just coming to light.
Yeah.
But after my father's funeral, we put together a group chat with all the siblings. And when she
Mhm.
reached out to me, I was like, "Hey, y'all," and sent pictures and stuff. And they was like, "Hey, she looks like so and so. Yeah,
Right.
she looks like so and so. She got so and so's eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, where did her mom meet our dad?" And when we got the story and all
Yeah.
that, and then the pictures and all that. So she's supposed to be coming to visit us in May.
Okay. If if your personality was a bagel, what kind of bagel would it be? There go the face. That's what I wanted.
Oh, that's so easy.
Uh-huh.
I would definitely be my very, very favorite type of bagel,
Okay.
which is an everything bagel,
Of course.
because you fucking get everything.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like because I'm me, and not that I would eat it this way, it needs to have jalapeno cream cheese on
Nice.
it.
Nice. So I know the answer to this one because we talked about this already. But I'm gonna ask you anyway. Have you ever
Okay.
asked a man out on a date?
Yes.
Yes. How did that go?
I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I was pretty bold in my 20s. I mean, look at me now.
Yeah.
And I wasn't as confident then. So
Okay. Um, why won't you propose to a man? Because I'm not even gonna ask you, would you? Because I already know the answer. Why won't you?
well, first off, I don't really want to get married again.
If
So
you did, why won't you?
I think no matter what a woman says, well, a heterosexual woman,
Mm-hmm.
I think no matter what a heterosexual woman says, somewhere deep down in her core, she wants that romantic declaration that she's the one that he wants.
Gotcha. Okay. What What is one thing, if you can narrow it down to one thing about being a woman that you absolutely just love? It's like, yep, this is why I love being a woman, and y'all can have all the rest of that.
No, because I know exactly off the top of my head what I was going to say, but I'm trying to think if that's going to offend anybody.
Yeah, if it does, it does.
I mean, but you know, I don't like to offend people, but
You the one that yells SMG or SMD.
oh well, if that's offensive, then there's some. Okay, let's say there's some things that I care if they're offensive, and
Okay.
some things I don't. Okay, like I said, everything's situational. Honestly, for me, the only way I could really sum it up, honestly, is femininity. Like, femininity is awesome. It's
Mhm.
beautiful. And that doesn't mean that other people can't have it or anything like that. For me, that is what I enjoy about being a woman.
Gotcha. Do you believe we'd be better off without social media?
Probably. Probably. I think the idea of it,
Mm-hmm.
the
It was a beautiful
theory,
idea.
the theory was
Yeah.
good, but some people are trash, and there's always going to be that one that fucks up everything. And in quantities of people that big, it's going to be that one group
Mm-hmm.
of people that fuck up everything. So in
Always.
social media, your trolls, your you know, it yes and no though. Like yes and no. I don't mean that kind of troll. I mean the
I know.
people
I know
who,
what you mean. Yeah.
you know, so I think in theory it was a beautiful idea. Um, but I think where it ended up going and what it ended up being more detrimental than not.
Can we fix it?
I don't know. It's been around so long at this point that there are literally people who have grown up on social media and don't know anything else. And that blue
Don't
check
remind me.
situation of being somebody you're not, like, I don't know. I mean, not to say that it might not be worth kind of seeing what happens, but
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember somebody, I think it was like 24, 25. They DM me and they said, I've been following you since middle school and I'm about to graduate college and I'm about to buy my first apartment. I've never felt so old in my entire life.
Well, I was going to say, I've been following you for some years, and I want to say somebody wasn't monitoring his social media when he was in middle school, because he should not have been following you.
Not them days, no.
No, not at all. That was not appropriate for middle school children.
Oh man. Do you believe in karma?
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Yeah. Do you prefer instant karma or would you like it the slow burn?
I mean, I told you everything is situational. I'm a Gemini. I think my preferred
Mm-hmm.
would be to be able to watch, whether it's instant or slow burn. I want to. I mean, it's petty, but
Yeah.
I'm still working on me.
I love it. I love it. I'm with you. I'd rather watch. Let it happen.
I just want to see.
Yeah. I
Be
don't want
like,
to hear
see,
about it. Yeah.
that's what you get.
I don't want to hear about it. None of that. I want to actually like.
Just
Yeah. Okay. Do you think people can change
yes.
on their own, or something has to force them to change?
I think they have to want to change.
Okay.
Now, whether they do that on their own or something happens that makes them want that, it's just like an addiction or something like that. You can't make somebody quit doing whatever they're doing. They have to want to quit. And I think the same thing. Like, they
Okay.
have to want to change. And I think it's possible. I think more often than not, it doesn't happen, but I think it's possible.
Okay. All right. Here go. Now here go the fun questions. What's
Yay.
one thing you believe in that people think is weird?
Well, I don't know that the things I believe in are weird anymore.
What they
So
used to be.
at one point, it may have used to had been weird, but people are growing and changing and learning things.
Mm-hmm.
I've always believed in ghosts,
Okay.
and I've always believed in aliens.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, people like ghosts. People like ghosts. And people are
Yeah.
starting to just come to terms that we're not the only ones here. So
Yeah,
okay.
but like I was in elementary school already believing those two things. So
Look at you ahead of the curve.
I'm now 48 years old. It's not weird anymore, but that was 40
Right.
years ago. That
And,
was weird then.
And also, you know what else? People who used to wear glasses were nerds, but now everybody wears fucking glasses, even if they
That's
don't need them.
because of screens. Hello, everybody's eyes are fucked up.
No,
Yeah.
also some people just wear frames just cause now. Like,
Yeah, but a lot of people actually need prescription glasses because these fucking kids have grown up looking at screens. Your eyes were not meant to look at screens. I just realized from a Facebook memory, I've been wearing glasses for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have 20/20 vision.
And also, kids didn't get glasses when we were young.
Some did, but
yeah,
not.
some did, but not like a lot of people really just couldn't see, but
Yeah.
they didn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to wear glasses, which is weird to me.
Yeah, because they didn't want to be nerds.
Yeah. Now look at you.
I guess I'm a nerd because I want to see.
Right? I'm sorry.
Shit. How about we talk about what fucking CDOT was the first one I saw post something like that? Like, damn, we got to pay to see. Why don't you just like leave us the fuck alone?
Right. Like, I don't want to sit in the front of the class. I want to sit in the back. I need my glasses for that. So
front, back, driving, walking around outside, reading. I just want to see.
Yeah. you wake up and can see. I don't have that luxury. So okay. If I walked up to you and I didn't know who you were and I asked you, who are you? What would your answer be? Who the fuck are you asking me all these questions?
Well, I was going to say it depends. Where are we? It really does. It depends on where we are.
This is literally
if we're in the gas station, I would be like, who the fuck are you? Like,
this is a job interview question. This is like the only I remember this because this is the font is different from the rest of them. It's from a job interview page. It's like, who are you?
I mean, obviously in the office, I'm going to say something different.
Right.
I mean, it probably depends. Like, where I am now, if somebody asks, well, who are you? I'm Miss Christina. Like,
yeah.
Out on the street at random, 9 times out of 10, probably, well, who the fuck are you? Or who wants to know? Why does it matter? Why are you randomly walking up to me asking me who I am? Let me live.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that was gonna go over left, but all right. What's a bad habit of yours?
Procrastination in certain things, and probably things like my light's been on telling me my tire's low for a minute.
Yeah, mine too.
But if something happens and I end up with a flat on the freeway, I'm gonna be mad about it, knowing good and well that I should have took care of that fucking low tire.
That sounds all right. Okay. Have you ever dealt with FOMO? It's a millennial term. It's an acronym. Fear of missing out.
Probably. I mean, I got married at 24 and had 2 kids by 26. I would say there were times where I probably was suffering from FOMO.
Okay. How do you self-soothe when you're upset? The world would love to know.
What kind of sponsors you looking for? I smoke weed.
Okay.
I have a drink. I deep breathe. I journal.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm really, really angry and I feel like I can't get it out, I play Grand Theft Auto.
So basically, you're a Californian.
More or less. I have been playing Grand Theft Auto since it existed. I played the beta version.
Yeah.
Literally because my anger gets to a point where I need to and I would go and not do the missions.
Mm-hmm.
I would just walk down the street punching people.
I never do the missions. And
oh no, I do the missions and stuff now.
No, I do it now, but Natasha was like, are you really just walking around just shooting everybody? I'm like,
no,
yeah.
Not shooting. I'm walking up to people and punching them. I'm fighting people.
I go in the strip club and just shoot the strip club up.
No, I walk down the street punching people.
I remember seeing the very first Grand Theft Auto, and I think I was in college, and I was like, this is not going to make it. Like this game is so trash.
Now, this is going to sound far-fetched, but I promise you can ask my ex-husband. When I was playing the beta version, I had also just discovered the very first Tomb Raider.
Okay.
And I told my ex-husband then, if they made this game like that, this would be the best game ever.
And that's exactly what happened. They heard you.
So, yeah, I will walk to sometimes I play just to play, and I do the missions and all that stuff because now that I'm online, I'm trying to build up my millions and get me a penthouse, and I got a nightclub, and I got a motorcycle club, and I got some things popping, right? But when I'm really upset, I just go online and I walk down the street punching people. Just walk up to motherfuckers and punch them.
Yeah, I do that. But I don't be mindful of my surroundings, and I be like in the wrong neighborhood, and I punch them, and then everybody just starts shooting me, and I'm like, yeah.
It don't make no difference. I'll die over and over again. Walk out the hospital and just punch everybody by the hospital until I die again. I do not care because I'm just letting off some steam.
Yeah. I love it.
Because you can't do that in real life. You gotta, you gotta know where to channel your shit.
It's definitely frowned upon in real life. What's a secret?
Plus in real life, motherfuckers might hit you back. We don't like we don't like people touching us.
What's a conspiracy theory that you know is true or you believe is true?
A conspiracy theory?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are there any anymore? Nobody's hiding shit anymore.
They're not. I think somebody on here said they had some questions about JFK.
I mean, anything pertaining to the government, I don't trust. It could be whatever the fuck at this point.
Yeah, and I said they moved Area 51 somewhere else, and then that's just there, and they just pay soldiers to stand there to make believe us that something's there.
I don't know.
Somebody said the pyramids are the top of pillars that's deep in the ground.
I did see that not too long ago.
Yeah, this is a couple of good answers.
Yeah.
Your buddy Courtney said that.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. Like I said, aliens used to be a conspiracy theory. So I don't know. It feels like everything that we thought was not ever gonna happen is slowly happening. And so like I don't even know that there's any conspiracy theories left.
Okay. What is one invention you thought we would have now when you were a kid?
Flying cars.
Yeah.
Flying cars. I thought we'd be living like the Jetsons by now.
Yeah. Then as you get older, you realize people can't drive, and you can't have that.
Look, I'd rather just have the goddamn tubes. Or can I apparate? I've always just wanted to apparate. That would be great. Can we just apparate?
No.
No traffic, no flying cars, no car accidents.
Now,
nothing.
what if it breaks in mid-travel? Then what?
The tube?
Yes.
That's why I said apparate.
Okay. Then you come back with one arm missing and everything, but
well, do that shit right.
Then they gotta hire me to go fix it, and then
or walk. And see, that's jobs. If you gotta hire somebody to fix it, that's jobs.
Okay. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Hands down, The Lion King.
Okay, that's 2 for The Lion King. Why?
Because it was the first time I ever really truly connected with a Disney movie. So like I was in my early 20s and I was working in a group home for adults with developmental disabilities on the weekends. And I got assigned to take them to the movies when it came out, and they were all excited. And I'm, 20 something first, not even 20. Oh my God. I was like 18, 19.
Yep. You were 19.
Yeah. And I'm like, am I really taking a bunch of grown ass people to watch a cartoon at the movie theater? And then we get there and we're getting our concessions and shit. And of course there's kids everywhere. And I'm just like, is this, well, at least I'm getting paid. Fuck it. Let's just go do this shit. Right. And I fucking loved it. And then, because back then you still had VHS.
Yep.
When I got it on VHS, I used to watch it all the time, and I actually had the soundtrack on CD.
Nice.
At one point, like it just, for some reason, it was the first one I connected with. I think it was the first time I realized that Disney movie, what family movie actually meant. So it's a cartoon and it's there to keep the kids entertained, but if you're actually paying attention, the jokes and shit be fully inappropriate.
Yep.
And I think that was the first time I ever really put those two together and just loved The Lion King from that point forward.
Gotcha. What is the best meal you've ever eaten?
That is a good question.
This is better than last year's question. Last year's question is, if this was your last meal on Earth, what would it be? And they said, that's kind of morbid. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but see, that one's easier for me to answer.
Isn't it, though? That's what I thought.
Shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. My best friend's a chef, and fucking, I like food.
You can say whatever my friend made. That's fine.
I mean, well, I'll say probably in general, overarchingly, risotto. Anytime I go anywhere, if they have risotto on the menu, I'm getting risotto.
Okay. What is a game show or a competition show that you think you would absolutely crush it?
Probably Wheel of Fortune.
Why does everybody say that? Y'all have no respect for Vanna White. Like everybody.
No, I'm just really good at Wheel of Fortune. I
Yeah.
auditioned once, but I got all the answers right, and they didn't want me. So
Yeah, you gotta make it look good.
yeah, you can't like just come in and clear all the shit. So
No.
I didn't know that at the time. So
Yeah, they're not trying to give you all their money.
I was trying to get all of it, and then some.
Yeah, like I think half people said Wheel of Fortune. Like y'all have it's either Wheel of Fortune or I think Wheel
Family
of Fortune,
Feud.
Family Feud, and Price is Right.
No, Price is Right. I don't think I would crush it.
No,
No. Mm-mm. But Family Feud, I'd be getting in there.
yo, we should take SMG on there.
Well, remember they said
You gotta be
did
actual
somebody
family
check? We have
members.
to be actual family members.
Yeah, we actually they don't want it, so we got to do like a celebrity Family Feud one day.
Hey.
They wouldn't ask us back ever again.
SMG or SMD, bitch.
Steve like, yep, they gotta go. Steve like, yeah, get them out of here.
No more podcasters and black creatives, please.
Oh man. What is your favorite song?
No.
Again, this is on purpose. Yes. Come
No.
on. Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't have one.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, because I've explained this to you already.
I know.
It depends on my mood.
Okay. What is your favorite song when you want to cheer yourself up?
I like Shackles by Mary Mary, believe it or not.
How does that go?
Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance.
Ah,
I just want to break.
Okay.
It's a very happy song.
Okay. Look at you. All right. Last question. See, you made it.
I also really love Hit 'Em Up by Tupac. I'm an everything bagel, remember?
Yes, you are. With jalapeno cream cheese on it.
That's just the little crazy sprinkled in, you know?
Gotcha.
There's just a little crazy sprinkled in.
All right. What is your definition of love?
I'm sorry. I just thought of the interlude on the Lauryn Hill album where the kid goes, "Love, love is just a feeling." I'm sorry. I don't know. That's hard because of the different kinds of love, like, you know. But I think what it comes down to and what it entails is truly caring about that person's well-being as a whole, their physical health, their mental health, that they're okay. Attempting to empathize and understand that person. And that's in any love relationship, whether it be parent-child, whether it be friends or siblings or like romantic relationships, just actually giving a fuck.
Like, that matters. Yeah, just actually giving a fuck. There you go, people. Well, you made it. You made it all the way through. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell the people where they can find you and all that other good stuff once again, please.
Okay, so make sure y'all check us out on Thursday Night Live this week so I can give shit to JT because I didn't cry. Sorry. I mean, he's the president of the PPOA. He could take a little bit of petty.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you all for coming out to see what I'm about, I guess. It is me, Christina McCrazy, on Facebook, aka Xtina McCrazy on Instagram and TikTok, host of the podcast McCrazy's Place on YouTube, and it has an IG, and co-host of Thursday Night Live every week. SMG or SMD, go forward with kindness and love.
See how calm she says SMD? That's insane. I say it like a rapper. I'm like SMD. She was like,
well, but see, it depends on how you take it and how you give it. Yeah, it's situational. Some people would be offended by SMD. Other people would not be offended by SMD. So
some people would rather enjoy SMD, but all right.
Anywho, that is not my business.
Well, this has been another amazing episode of questions where I ask my friends and my loved ones a bunch of questions and get a bunch of answers. And like the wise man once told me, get the right answers, I'm going to ask the right questions. And until next time, I bid you adieu. Bye.
Get your independence out of here. Question.